Hey guys, Moonraker1 here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Inindo, Way of the Ninja, on the Super Nintendo. This game was released in 1993 by Koei. It's a remake of Inindo on the MSX personal computer in Japan, which was only released in Japan. I apologize for my shitty audio. It's because of my microphone sucking. This game name drops some famous ninja like Momochi or Hattori Hanzo, who's actually recruitable. This is part of the Nobunaga's Ambition series of games. Unlike most of the Nobunaga's Ambition games, this isn't a strategy game, it's an RPG. HeavensFrogMan did a a Let's Play of this game, and his was thorough and quite interesting. And there's nothing against that, but I just wanted to do my own, because I love this game, and I first played it as a child. I remember getting it at the age of 11 from a Blockbuster used. Even then, it wasn't that much. It was only like $10. I played this long before I played any of the Final Fantasy RPGs, and honestly, I find this just as enjoyable as some of the much better games. This game has some rather authentic music, although you might not be able to hear it that well through my microphone. It's an alternate history game, if you somehow hadn't already guessed. In actual history, Akechi Mitsuhide betrayed Nobunaga, surrounded Honnoji Temple, and forced the warlord to commit seppuku. Title screen. The rest of the title screen is quite irrelevant. But the rest of the intro, it tells you about your secret training with the Elder. The Iga were famous for their ninjutsu. And they were famous for being really good at being ninja, unlike a lot of ninja anime, which no one behaves like a ninja. The Iga took most of their secrets to the grave. We don't know a lot about them. We don't know a lot about the Koga either, their rival clan and province to the north, I believe. It was the north, I'm not sure. The girl on the right, you can recruit her later on in the game. What is that blue thing sticking out of the hilt of the sword? I know it's supposed to be... I don't know what it's supposed to be. It just looks weird. Girl's head with a pink background. Not bad. Neither of them look Asian in that picture. I just get the feeling that that just doesn't look right. Train well, for great danger lies ahead. It does. And wow, that intro was really long and it took a long ass time. Begin or continue. I have games ongoing, but rather than do that, let's just begin a new game. Just for the sake of ease, I'm going to name my character something Asian sounding. This is the secret village. I'm walking at normal speed. This is walking faster, holding by pressing L once. You can also toggle back to slow walking. You can hold R for really fast running. Everyone in this village dies, so if you want to know anything from them, talk to them now. Not that anything they say is remotely useful, like that. You already knew that. I just find this interesting, by the way. They're counting on the main character to defeat Nobunaga. Now, historically, he pretty much unified Japan. He was known as the Demon. He was ruthless. And he was a battle-hardened genius. And a level 1 ninja is going to defeat him. Well, you become much stronger by then, but still, one man has to defeat the Demon. Up in the right, your time starts June 15th, 1582, shortly before Mitsuhide's rebellion, which fails in the game because the plot has to move forward. You have until January 1st of 1602 to win. You start out with 50 gold. You can't search here because there's no castles. You can only search when there's a castle, which is only in cities. This is a village. Line up. You can move yourself into a different starting position in battle. It doesn't matter here because we've only got us. Items. You can use an item. The game starts. After you talk to the elder, he gives you 2 medicines. You can equip your weapons and equipment. You can give items to your partners when you get them. You can drop items if you don't need them, but beware you're not getting that one again. Info, you can look at your stats. You start off pretty goddamn weak. Items, you get these 3 basic items at the start of the game. You start out with no magic, and I don't know why they give you the option to look at your skills. You never are going to acquire any. Ever. I believe one of the sages that you can recruit, his name is Bishamon, has every possible skill. Cure 1, Cure 2, Renew, and Flight. If you can recruit someone with Flight or Renew, they're the 2 most useful. Anyway, I've got less than a minute, so let's see if we can get this scripted battle underway. There's Nobunaga's men. Elder, you must flee. I'm off to the dungeon. Yes, your character talks in this game, even though it's just text. You get cornered by some high-level ninja. You can't possibly win this battle without cheating. So the best thing to do is just to hope to die really quickly. Because you won't be killed. Come on. Everything goes silent for a minute. They're about to kill you. Word arrives of Mitsuhide's rebellion. They leave. You will meet them later on. They will have different names, and they will be much stronger. But you will finally get a chance to kill them later on. The Elder dies, but he gives you a gift before he dies. He heals you, and gives you 2 medicines. Anyway, thanks to the exceptionally long intro, I'm now going to have to say goodbye to you until part 2.